forever, they could just prolong. We just gotta group together just like Voltron. It's so wrong how they manipulate the consciousness. Put us all to sleep while they keep on making promises. Acknowledge it. They were talking economic shit, but do you really see it? Do you know what time it is? It's not a game. It's not for the faint of heart. You're not gonna change your fate if you're not gonna change your thoughts. Don't play a part. Leave blood in the field. Happiness is fake, but the struggle is real. You overwhelmed from the left to the right. It's a fight to the top. You catching hell for the rest of your life. I had enough of putting up with the lion. Pop was right. It's a war on the poor, and young brothers is dying. Freedom. I'm trying to take it though.
Yes, so
freedom. Freedom. You feel me? Never had the struggle, man. Freedom. Oh yeah. Freedom. It ain't no freedom for me. It ain't no freedom for me. It ain't no freedom for me.
yeah.
Yes.
Looking to get my life back up. Trying to make up for lost time behind bars. But I lose time when I am denied jobs. State debts building up. Survival is the constant, caught at the crossfire. I am qualified, will you high? If I mention at the interview that this could change my life up. A cycle building, the repetition, the new edition of being granted, second chances, denied. Even with the best intentions in mind, as days gone by, I'm an architect of optimism, even though I've been denied access to the building materials needed for houses, foundations. Found myself in the Home Depot parking lot with the Hondurans. After my layoff, I pray all the time, clicking pictures of Jesus online, hoping that the meme provides the payoff. Maybe I get paid off, exchanging change for lottery tickets. Built up a slight gambling addiction when that $1 bill went 90. This is the most money that I had all week, and in a week I'll be funds exhausted, losing sleep, crossing fingers at the expense of honoring my intentions. Faith is my direct deposit of wealth until I'm provided with a fair window to save more.
Take you on the journey of South Philly. Tell you what my first love. It was a long time ago. Fine, brown, Stanford 9, hair drop down the back, head game wild. She street smart and she book smart, and like she a crook, she even stole my heart. And never mind the name, I just call her my loving. Sometimes it's pain, sometimes I wonder, are we playing the game like Russian roulette with a loaded tech and no vest for protection? Condoms, don't use them, they out the window. I'm thinking fast, but I'm moving slow. My lover, you couldn't pick up the phone and call a nigga though. If love is pain and pain is love, it all results in pain. I don't want no love. I'd rather be by myself getting fucked up. I'm from Philly, city of brotherly pain. Brothers killing brothers, we ain't saying no names. We got moms crying, stepdads dying. Young boy 12 introduced to the iron. Pick him up, throw him in the den with the lions. He get in the fight for his life like Clash of the Titans. People say I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. Cause I see things different, like I was enlightened by the old heads who taught me how to find the snakes in the grass. Can't see them, you won't last. Cause they venomous, they bite you with the venom, kid. My loving, I ain't talking about a chick digs. I'm talking about the PHI where they let them fly. You got some real dudes, look them in the eyes. I did some messed up things, but would I change any of it? Nah, cause it made me who I am today. You can see your real dude when you look my way. Hey, yeah.
Yes, so
get in touch with the times. Just do it and say your goodbyes to the pain of pain, to the lies that make your brain say you have to be some way. Let the feelings of conformity melt away and reveal the deformities that prove you're alive. Food, clothing, shelter. It's a pretty messed up world when a hug is subservient to your father's pride. Pitfalls of a generation where when you're 18, you're out of this house, and to get any kind of affection from my father required a felony or above. Drug abuse, depression. Don't even consider the person in the figurative kitchen doing all your work, your responsibilities, your bodily commitments. Running towards liquid delirium and chronic smoke, trying to kill the only good inside, on the run, yet still behind. I choose a life where anything is possible, a life where happiness is in my sights, because after so many years with these plugs in my ears, senses dulled, I think I deserve some good times, a job in which I have a source of pride, a life where I am mine.
So come, celebrate with me. Celebrate that we are here today, still. Celebrate that we live, that the bills are paid, or that the bills are not paid, but love is not one of them. Let us celebrate ourselves, love. Let us celebrate our self-love. Let us love ourselves. Let us bask in this reflection. Let us be flowers blooming in moonlight. Let this be a new photosynthesis. Let there be light. Let this be Genesis. I believe God looks, speaks, feels, and loves like you. Like you do. Like we do. Like we have. Like we have polished the windows to our souls spotless. When I look at you, I see divinity staring back. So how you feel? We can't rock tonight.
Yes, sir.
Politicians in the spot tonight. So how you feel?
Hold on.
You feel all right. Even $100, everything you got tonight. So how you feel? We can't rock tonight. Politicians in the spot tonight. So how you feel? We make you feel all right. You ain't gotta be a star for you to shine your light.
Yo, if it's more than it's on, get your people, get your Jones. We don't like me anymore, we don't like you anymore. Yeah, I'm riding for blacks, and I'm riding for white. I'm trying to sleep the old only, I'm riding on white. Let's rock. I don't be hype, I try to be nice. I just do the wrongest thing, it's time you know right. You got it twisted. What you trying to be like? You should be straight like you instead of trying to be like. And then you'll probably be like, I love myself, I'm so proud of my life. You see, I love myself every day. And every night, because I love myself and everyone else alike. In the meanwhile, Bills will follow me if you can find me. IWLCWIWLC.
So how you feel? We get to rock tonight. Politicians in the spot tonight. So how you feel? We make you feel all right. You make $100, everything you got tonight. So how you feel? We get to rock tonight. Politicians in the spot tonight. So how you feel? We make you feel all right. You ain't gotta be a star for you to shine your light.
Warriors reflected, weapons in this battle. Sword and shield representing on this sportsmanship. I'm trying to put it bad. I stand as high, celebrate the dough to match. I want you, can you show me how? When I'm showing out, just like the world prodigy, keep a thou from officially made the score. Born in the clay, man, the leg string poetry from heroin. Y'all how we in the stream. Timberwolven towns, punch my ticket back. Vegas, Savasky, Amazon, and 309. Near like 49. I'm still back to Vegas, see my flag down, city hard tribe activation. Mike rapture, capture flights, rapid flight, silver quick. Sister is a wonder which I wonder in. Lessons from the brother, told me about my gifts. The moves undercover, you can't get the case. I want the summer on the ball, top gunning when the goal. And the gold spring sponsor, headline, keep the vision blown. Get up on balloon, spinning past the tails, got me flowing right below. Raw symbols, gold ox, lyrics switch a robot. Handlebars and slow rocks, politicians hot so handle on my hot sauce. Sugar, lemon juice, formations, errors, we with it.
Oh, Bill! We can rock tonight. Politicians in the spot tonight, so how you feel? We make you feel all right. Even $100, everything you got tonight, so how you feel? We get to rock tonight. Politicians in the spot tonight, so how you feel?
you fear? What do you fear? On a dirt road
Yes,
at
so
midnight, the greatest threat, a flashlight, trained to what you want to see instead of what is there, to air, dark enough to twist, fight, take flight. The way becomes clear, the longer you walk without fear. What do you fear? On a dirt road past midnight, the greatest threat, a flashlight, trained to what you want to see instead of what is there, to air, dark enough to twist, fight, take flight. The way becomes clear, the longer you walk without fear.
I keep trying to explain to people that I'm a blank canvas. If you're going to color colors, color, damn it. I'm not going to stop you. But the moment you start to leave streets of black, guess what? Now it's time for the attack. I really don't want to be this way. Shit, I'm trying to smile and give them away. While people charge you for everything, the air you breathe, the food you eat, the way you drink, even though you made a 75%. I'm trying to give my smile away to you that I never gave anyone a break. But instead, you chose the color of black. And maybe I don't have all the answers to the questions of the world. But then, I'm not going to give it my all. I love you now.
To my niece Maggie at age 6. Last year, I gave you a set of Indian bracelets for Christmas. I told you they were the bracelets that princesses wear. I told you that you were a princess. And I told you you should make sure that every man treats you that way. I'm sorry. Sorry that I placed you in the same box that society built for you before you were even born. The box where you are fragile. The box where you are to be treated delicately. The box where so-called respect is too condescending to be genuine. I don't think you belong there. I see now why those bracelets so quickly found their way to the corner of your room instead of your wrists. They were not meant for you. The truth is that you are my sister's daughter and my mother's grandchild. And if you are anything like either of them, you will be ready to run the kingdom by the time you're 17. But I won't put you in that box either. Because you are not one for boxes, not one for labels. We call your eyes hazel only because they attract every color and we do not have time to say them all. Do the same for your ever-changing personality. You shift characters by the hour and are a new person every time I see you. I love that about you. The bigger you get, the more this world will want you to choose. Choose a box. Choose a lifestyle. The bigger you get, the smaller this world will want you to be. Don't let them. Be every bit of who you are. Be all of you. A queen, a king, an artist, a doctor, a sister, daughter, wife, mother. Be all of the above or be none of them. Remember, you are infinite. You are limitless. And to my nephew PJ at age 4. Last year, I gave your sister a set of Indian bracelets for Christmas. I told her they were the bracelets that princesses wear. I told her that she was a princess. But 3 months later, you found them in the corner of her room and placed them on your wrists and smiled and thought they looked pretty and wore them proudly to school for weeks. Just like you wear her costumes around the house, just like you wear your mother's shoes. And when you visit, you play dress up and see no reason to look different than your sister. I love that about you. You play with Tonka trucks in a snow white dress and see nothing odd about it. The dress like the bracelets is bright and shiny and fits right, and you like those things. And you don't see why you shouldn't. Stay that way. The bigger you get, the more this world will want you to choose. Choose a box. Choose a lifestyle. The bigger you get, the smaller this world will want you to be. Ignore them. You will be perfect in whatever way you choose. A man, a king, an athlete, a teacher, healer, son, brother, father, husband, be all of the above or be none of them. Or be a princess. Remember, you are infinite. You are limitless.
These are words that'll probably never be heard, but I still gotta say them. I gotta tell myself, you know what? We deserve to smile. We deserve to be happy. They say we shouldn't do it for anyone else, but I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm giving it to everyone else. I want to see people smile. I want people to see me smile. I want to understand what we're all taught to frown. Never to be a happy clown. Instead, a sad, evil clown.
Hold on.
Eating kids.
Eating kids.
Yeah, you just heard me talk about eating kids. How about you think about it metaphorically? You're eating a child's innocence by telling them that this isn't real before they had a chance to grow.
Yes, so, did you know that every day your life gets shorter? Huh? Why is this important? Well, because there's a part of you that just wants to enjoy it, and that's your heart. But your brain is trying to force it, and that's not smart. Being indecisive destroys ships that's not parked. So, don't think. Use instinct. That is, if you've got heart. You know what I mean?
Sit down, shut up, you've got nothing to say. I know you're bored, but behave anyway. 'Cause we're adults, and we told you to. We're in charge, we know best, and we make the rules. So the 60-year-olds rule the planet. They got the nuclear codes, they got the guns. And Donald Trump became a president, 'cause someone thought he'd do better than us.
Yes, so are you tired yet? Are you tired yet of being the kid who believes in a world who just bleeds? Are you tired yet?
So send out a world proclamation. They told you to wait and you tried. You've outgrown the shoes that they gave you. You're ready to fly. Scaffold your dreams to the ceiling. Nail up your plans to the sky. Broadcast your heart ever beating. Dreamers never die.
The world going crazy because Trump got elected. Y'all call him president, I call him a racist prick. Trump supporters need to go and do their homework quick. Not history, we ain't talking about the slave ships. Talking about how we come together and make changes. The future looks bright. When we isolate, it's no light. Can't reach the outside, we've been blinded our whole lives. The door is right there. All we gotta do is turn the knob. Problem is, when I reach for it, you quick to cut me off. I made a stand, didn't vote, got blamed for the outcome. Why we look for differences, connection is the mission. Claiming your independence, but await the next election. My dreams is no king. We all got common sense. No man deserves that much power, Mr. President.
So send out the world proclamation. They told you to wait and you tried. You've outgrown the shoes that they gave you. You're ready to fight. Scaffold your dreams to the ceiling. Nail up your plans to the sky. Broadcast your heart ever beating. Dreamers never die.
Funerals already have enough lies. My poems are carefully constructed vulnerability, addressing all of my edges while still hiding the worst. Some different version of myself on the stage, praying it will be the one worth applauding, the one worth loving. When I die, this is not how I want to be remembered, fragile and desperate. I do not want to need so much. I do not want my poems to be pleas for approval. Please, see me after the show. Tell me it meant something, was worth something. Tell me my words are worth the effort I put into speaking. Tell me my life is worth the effort I put into breathing. When I die, I hope at least my obituary will be truthful. I hope at the funeral, you will put me in a closed casket, just as I've done to so many thoughts, hopes, dreams, choosing not to look back on them, remembering without ever looking them in the face. When I die, I hope I will not be forced to see them. I hope my cowardice will not confront me. When I die, I hope I will have earned the kind words, because funerals already have enough lies. I hope I will find the courage to be honest.
On my body, cranberries rest until they burst. Some premature and sour, some plump and red with uncomfort. My navel still hasn't healed from your last visit. It took sleeping in your arms to get here. I remember each twitch until my body slumps against its black beard with one white hair. Our love is reimagined in the breath between our bodies. Mine heavier and slower. Your heart beat off center like it has a murmur, but it isn't a murmur. I let you hold me while I sleep for the first time in 2 months.
You know how they say, what you want, what you can't have. I mean, you don't know what you got till it's gone. I lost a lot. A lot. It's a little something right here. Vibe with it. Do Chris, by the way. Honestly, I want someone to be there for me mentally. Right now, I cannot because I wait with no one next to me. Blessed be only my dog curling up comfortably. Supposed to be me and my girl sleeping up under sheets. Ride, we both horny monsters. I gotta slay the beast. Then I bring her breakfast in bed. You eating while I feast. Freshen up, smoking L. Then it's back to sleep. Before I hit the streets, I lost beauty. It tastes sweet. No bitterness or hit or miss. We both know where our heart is. Never catch me lying, cause I don't. That's some child shit. When I make choices, I'm ready to face the consequence. Even if I'm wrong, fuck it, we'll see how far I get. You're supposed to be my backbone. Stand up when I need you. I'll admire you, shelter you, keep you comfort from cold. All I'm giving is my soul. I just ask you to roll with the punches. No one's perfect, guarantee we all need working. Some people don't know how blessed they are, man. Lonely as shit. I don't know. Real talk, though. Hey, y'all need to dig it. Verse 2. Listen. Nowadays I want it, but I don't. The ultimate choke, I can't seem to find it. The path I truly want to coast. Single and lonely, or committed and stuck. I guess it's only me I trust. The ones closest hurt the most when they leave. I smoke tree the coat and who abandoned me. I choose to walk alone, but still that peace inside of me, telling me that I should be shackled up and happy. Tragically letting the past stop me from where I want to be. See it in my dreams, my heart is calling out to me. Afraid to answer back, cause if I do, I acknowledge it. Then I gotta make us both happy. Start finding things, giving me evaluation, see how deep they mind is. You have the clock, I want that shit that's timeless. Give me your heart, mind, and then I want your body. That would if you strong, and ain't no room for doubt here. I said I love you till the end. Please don't let me die again.
Comfort is overrated anyways. Give me a reason to trust anyone but myself.
Can we drink from the same body of water?
It's clearer than I imagined.
And I imagined you time after time before we met. A needle-drawn blood, a lover kiss like a drug stop. The ones who love me are a twinge in the nerve, forgiveness for the past, an empty cavity, not a heart.
Your heart is the same color and size as mine. Works out our bodies the same. Each vessel says, love me, dance with me.
Snickers, you'll learn to trust my advice. I learned by making silly mistakes over and over till I'm bored of them. I move to a new city every 5 years. I never decide on a lover. I arrive at them. I see past their eyes and open their insides. I ask each one, what do you fear, with a smile on my face? It's the things I fear that show me the most. Fear.
I want to love you more than every second of fear I spend on you. More than the number of times my unanswered calls leave me shell-shocked, staring for that glint of city where maybe you still live. More than the number of places I imagine us. Hawaii, roller coasters, a car we own, a forest somewhere, and more than all the ways we never get there. I want to love you more than I dream you behind bars, and more than our shared number of scars, and more than you nightmare drag me toward caskets the way one leads a horse to water. I want to love you to health insurance. I want to love you to retirement. I want to love you to 3 meals a day, checks in the bank, a quiet Saturday. I don't know how to love you unprotected. Stare down the storm, find your reckless body and adore it.
Most people love what keeps them safe, but I left a lover of figures who kept me safer than my own mother. The next man says I love him because I never know what to expect.
I won't admit it, but he's right. You say I save you daily, but you are not safe, and I am not well rested. Can I love you in the present? Your heart is the same color and size as mine. Works out our bodies the same. Each vessel says, love me, dance with me. Can I love you in the present? Each time I do, is the purple knot that swells in my chest, is the purple knot that swells in your chest, God's own brave heart as he watches humans wander close to the fire, and still he loves them, and still he loves them, and still he loves them fiercely, more than anything.
Before I met you, my whole life just wanted to die. I definitely never wanted a child. Refused to bring a little person into the pain of my life. Refused to bring a little person into the pain of life.
Yissal.
Before I met you, I spent my whole life just wanting to die. I definitely never wanted a child. Refused to bring a little person into the pain of my life. People may think that's selfish and just not nice, but if you've never felt these feelings, then how could you tell me we're right? Children deserve nothing but to be loved. How could I get when I don't even ever remember being hugged? Finding myself pregnant at just 16 years old. I knew instantly, but could tell no one. If she found out, my controller would kill me. And I knew the man who could never be a father. Just couldn't possibly see no
kill us both. The season's changing. It's getting warmer now. And even though she had said so, I know she wear these big ass clothes out of fear that something shows. Until finally she stops denying, because she can no longer hide it. We finally go to the doctors to confirm the worst. I'm 6 months pregnant and it's too late for you to go. But after I seen that ultrasound, I fell in love, so it's definitely too late. 8 months pregnant, I ended my old life and started a new one just for you. I no longer wanted you to die because I realized I needed you for me to stay out.
That's real shit.
I learned my hardest lessons from you. How to prepare to leave a soul who makes my most beautiful self. Or how to wash my body with unscented soap so I am clean but never overbearing. Or how to let my eyes fill with tears, watching without crying for weeks until I read a poem that my roommate wrote. It demands I get every day the hard thing. It demands I clean my room and listen to music that makes me strong. That should demand I stare at myself naked until my figure blurs and smile because my hips are wider than the jetty stretching miles of ocean. Wider than 10 miles of people I love line up to greet me. Wider than the river isn't wide. Not wide enough to forgive me for all of the sin I've done. I don't need to call them sins, it's just what my mom did. He pinches my cheeks when we say hello and goodbye. Gathers my hair like a bird's nest, curly and wild. Tells me never to forget the way we taste like salt. I bawl my eyes out when I read my roommate's poem. The next day we make love. And it's a little sad. Because for the first time it's the end. Like a teardrop. Like a starfish missing one of its lovely angles. Like a vine between bloom. My eyes on day when they look muddy green. Me finally admitting I can't look you in the eyes. So I'm going to leave.
So what is it? Makes the same. So when I turn the lights,
Dig in the basement right here. I'm about to go deep. I need y'all to film me real quick. This is almost hard to say. The essence of your presence is so close and so far away. It was something like magic what we had together. Couldn't be forever. It was fun while it lasted. I used to get lost in her eyes. It always gave me the ultimate high. A feeling so strong it was so hard to describe. We were gone for so long that I almost could cry. We came to the fork in the road. Then we had to split. You were there, then you disappeared like a magic trick. It's so sad how it ended, even though it worked. Each night each other inside, even though it hurt. I go berserk what I'm supposed to do. What we had wasn't superficial, it was deeper than the ocean blue. You reach out to hold me, I want to hold you too. It's all over. You don't need to judge me close to you. I had to catch my breath right. This shit rough. You know, they say it's better to have love lost than never to have loved at all. I don't know, man. I hit the basement sometimes and I feel this. I don't know. Listen, the thought of you and I just refuse to die. It felt like I'm killing myself and this is suicide. She got me stressed and I'm smoking till the hell gone. Reminiscing how she used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when she need that dick and I would give her grateful when she need that fix. I would stay there all night on my weekend shit. The good times, how I wish we could keep that shit. This is getting too deep. Let me pause, get my thoughts together. I remember chilling till dawn on the porch together. Of course it's better if only I forget about you, but I can't do it again, and now I'm sick without you. It's a trap only hoes fall into. Was it really something there or was it all meant to? This world will probably never know what we've both been that sinful. Why she had to go? Well, my heart is real deep right now. I'm really like the deep though. You don't really even know. This shit like I'm like fighting tears right now. That real. But anyway though. When that one person got you by control and they got you by your mind and they got you by your soul and they got you for the war and they got you for the cold and they call the Lord or you trying to let them go, they give you joy you never thought you would feel. It felt so good that you thought it was real. You know that one, you ain't need nobody like it. They put you off guard and you ain't even try to fight them. Y'all feel me though? Y'all never had nobody that get it like that, though. Seriously. You know what I'm saying? It can make you feel so good. It can make you feel so bad. Man. It choose to feel bad. It leave you alone. That's real shit, man. I know y'all know it, man. I know somebody out there had to go through this, man. We'll talk, man.
This battle continues until it warps the fabrics of space and time. Basic humans' gaze locked onto us, trying to comprehend the battle unfolding before them. Foolish humans on their knees give the reaper a reason to dance.
When my student Naeem died at 19, my Facebook became a collage of eulogies, a patchwork of RIPs, and that is real poetry. At graduation, we gave his diploma to his 1-year-old son and wept together. So that 5 months later, when my student Robert died at 23, I remember thinking that the taste of my tears was not so foreign to me anymore. At the funeral, I stared at his smile, printed onto pages that should have been the programs at his commencement or the invitations to his wedding. I realized that for this city's young people, there are 1,000 ways to die and even more ways to lose a life. There are life sentences. There are sentence fragments. There are fragments of hope torn from their lips like pages from a notebook, leaving them again to write their stories in the margins. There are no margins for error. There are tightropes to walk, and swords to swallow, and words to choke on, and promises broken, and broken, and broken, and Beethoven's, and Bob Dylan's, and Jay Dilla's, and Donna Summers in schools with no music programs, aspiring chemists with no science labs, Shirley Chisholm staring out classroom windows, trying to remember their own greatness, dying to remember their own greatness. How many attempted murders can a child's dream survive when something is trying to kill them every day? Every day, we are telling our students, try harder, work harder, persevere. We spend more time telling our students to overcome obstacles than working to remove them. Invincibility has become the expectation. Perseverance, the excuse for injustice. No excuses. No excuses. Teachers tell students, administrators tell teachers, states tell districts, no excuses. Doesn't matter that you have no textbooks. Doesn't matter that you have no sports. Doesn't matter that you have no nurses. No excuses. And all the while, dreams are still withering. Minds are still wasting. And the bodies keep piling up. There's no way to paint this picture pretty. Even when you stare into the eyes of the next young person and see all the life this world tried to steal staring back at you. Because in Philadelphia, students make invincible a hobby, and teachers make resurrection a habit. But we can't always perform miracles, and we shouldn't have to. No excuses.
How you doing tonight?
Good.
How y'all doing tonight?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We'll see. My name is Zoe. Zoe, Alfonso, Zoe Martin. And I'm gonna sing a song for y'all tonight. Come from a personal place. All we want is peace. But you know I go bring out the beast in that way. Babylon no no cease. The bad dealings ya give the whole away. All me want is peace. But you know must want see the beast in that me. Babylon better you cease. Your dirty dealings and set my father free. Oh, set my father free. Yeah, hold my father free. Now, set my father free. Oh, if it's alongside of me, free from captivity, what a dirty conspiracy against my family, but we rise and never fall no matter difficulty. Stand tall over all for what you believe. Take pride in your heritage and you will achieve. Every time I go turn like the slave they must see. Then you will see for unity, one people. Then you will see for unity, one people. Then you will see for unity, one people. It had the pain in the muscle, the heart turn cold in the struggle. The time me never give me tell me father bye. The first time me see water from me mother eye. As a little youth I grow to know me have to cry. A ball make them take me family, oh why. From that, me get to know say them a dirty lie. Wicked artist, snake skin, your man a studying style. So to me people, me I beg you make we unify. Now bad fight against one another that are your demise. Just rise your fist in the air and start to recite. One people, one people, one people, one people, one people, one people, safe with pride. One people, one people, one people, one people, one people, one people, fist to the sky. One people, one people, one people, one people, one people, one people, make we all arise. One people, one people, one people, one people, one people, one people, now look into their eyes and tell them, all we want is peace. But you know I go bring out the peace thing that way. Babylon no no peace. The bad dealings ya give the whole away. All we want is peace. But you know must want to see the peace thing that me. Babylon better you cease. Your dirty dealings and set my father free. Oh, set my brother free. Yes, I want my father free. Now, set my brother free. If it alongside of me, free from captivity, what a dirty conspiracy against my family, but we rise and never fall no matter difficulty. Stand tall for what you believe. Take pride in your heritage and you will achieve. Then you will see for unity, one people. then you will see for unity, one people. Follow me on Alfonso Joe Martin on Facebook. I'm having a thing. This is real life. This is for my father, so I'm setting up. I'm trying to get some legal situations sorted out. Alfonso Joe Martin.
I don't know who's walking across the street, but they're locking me in. I need to get out.
You and I are the language that gathers like seashells in soft stills between breaking of waves. Like colonies of crickets crazed in the hush before a storm, or like whispers filling the pulse of the offbeat, that moment that rounds and swells and goldens while everyone is waiting for something else. You and I are the riddle packed inside the baton. Others a lap behind or a lap beyond. You and I are the writing between the lines. Clouds collecting while the world basks in sunshine. We are the secrets told at finish lines. Dark matter filling the spaces between what astronomers are able to define. Without you, I'd be landmine. Quiet to a fault and then exploding. The burden of going unnoticed. With you, I'm writhing, delighting. Your eyes bring water to mine every time. I used to have a toy with a handle and two V's that swung round and round until the rhythm caught there, finally, and instead of gliding, you're colliding, and instead of running, you're flying, and two colors blend to one and blend to air, and from the outside, you wouldn't even know it's there, and from the outside, no one knows you're there. In the offbeat, in the exhale, in the crickets, in the seashells, in the eyes locked, grinning, grimacing words aside. When I set down my pen, close my eyes, my good luck, knowing you're there, still listening.
I'm trying to get my life hurt. Maybe when the limelight is not what it seems to be. So I roll up and smoke more greenery just to clear my head up for all the bad energy. But now I'm right back at it like an addict. No slowing down, I'm automatic. Tricks off a kid, silly rabbit. I'm chasing cabbage, but every day it's moving faster and faster. I'm just trying to get rich and go ghost like Casper. See me cruising on the yacht, take a trip up to Aspen. If I don't make it out, then I don't know what happened. You only get one shot, and you don't get second chances. So I'ma do what I do, and I'ma do it well. And I'm just getting to the point like a wishing well. If there's a count me out, I hope you wish me well. Because I'm cooking Betty Crocker, no base. Just a thought, are you happy? Just a thought, are you sure? What game are you playing? What's the score? Just a thought, are you tired? Are you sleeping on? Just a thought, are you bored? You don't even know what side you're on. Keep coming back for more. Yeah, sometimes I catch myself staring at the sky, wishing I could fly so I can get away. But on some real shit that's really just a Mary J. Just listen to me cause I really got some shit to say. No graffiti, but a nigga about to spray, you gon' feel it in the air and hope for a brighter day. I got that sharper than a sword, full anime, samurai jack,
train, something different like you always wait. I got a question, do you really peep the message? I ain't trying to get no lecture, but the people need some structure. No pressure, I ain't trying to correct you, cause as long as I'm spitting, I got the game on the stretcher. Just a thought, are you happy? Are you happy tonight? What? Just a thought, are you sure? What you doing, What game are you playing? What's the score? Just a thought, are you tired? Just a thought, are you bored? You don't even know what side you're on. Keep coming back for more.
Everything good that happens is your fault. Did you know that? Yeah, well, so is your fault. Everything that happened is through talk, meaning actions is manifested through thoughts. I was taught having a split personality was a flaw, but we all thinking they wrong. You see, I'm thankful for the breakthroughs with the mind, but I'm just a little more concerned with the art. So, if you don't like the way your life is designed, then change your actions or change your mind. This complaining is a waste of time. What's the point of chasing happiness? It ain't gonna happen if you ain't happy inside. It ain't gonna happen if you ain't happy inside. It ain't gonna happen if you ain't happy inside. You know what I mean?
I have spent years trying to go back to my old skin each time I shed it, to my old life each time I step into a new one. I am still waiting on a smooth transition for the lover I don't miss years later, for the springtime, between the oppressive heat and bitter cold. But though I was born on a Thursday in May, my mind is still all July and January, obsessed with Monday mornings and Friday afternoons. I'm still learning to enjoy the days in between, how to sit still, how to walk without breaking into a sprint. I'm still learning about my breaking points, the ones that even the right amount of coffee and the proper soundtrack can't fix. I'm still accepting my limits. At 27, I've finally decided I might actually want to live past 30, and it almost feels good. Though some days I'm not sure what I still have to look forward to, I'm learning to stop looking forward at all, to accept my blessings rather than just anticipate them, to appreciate contentment because sometimes excitement is just too exhausting. At 27, I have worse anxiety than at any point in my life, but I'm learning not to hate it, not to fight it. I'm learning to find comfort in every new skin. I'm realizing the more layers I shed, the more I can feel. I'm not as afraid anymore. I'm here now, and I'm staying. I'm here now, and I'm staying.
New Chris Iron Mike. If we had the same upbringing, we camouflage in any scene. People asking questions, no debating, I let them see. Born to escalate, but the streets became a part of me. Cold shoulder Chris, no love in this heart of me. My state is out of the cage, the beast moved back. People say I'm stuck in my ways, I try to fall back. Then it's right back when I snap, come get your skull crack. Now I gotta fight a body, never can I be relaxed. Always gotta hustle and bustle before they trust you. After your first hit, the people's coming for you. Not talking dumb shit, wisdom was here before us. And the wise man says they blind and you won't live. They scheme, but I plot. This mind that's in my heart telling me not to stop. Everything is a go. See it and then I cop. Can you read it between the lines? I'm saying the world is mine. No floating bit from the sky. Hunger stay in my eyes. We all living and die. Better bundle up. It's getting cold out. We stacking dough up. Getting it like a hold up. Things crumble and fold up. Awaken and call the Folgers. What's slipping is over. Oh. Hey. Hey. Yissal!
block hustlers surrounding these neighborhood. Getting in the hacks through every simple 50 cats. Golden errors had the good go, bringing back the unity. Frank for bodegas black with your neck. What's the hick and that? Run under angry drag. Culturally accept us and sell away the making blacks. Cause my family they rock, so I had to speak that. Legion of Dawn flyers, remember with the date backs. I got the trade head, I'm Dixon, SAT. High taker, over Washington. Running with the Mingles, rallies at the hard scene. You connect San Juniors, make the NFL. The king of most decorated from the terminal station. Shoot ass needs road range. And guys on my Gibbons dick with Kinesis tricks. Clock and change, power papers like a meter man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yup. Gotta be strong, like KP. He said, be strong. Hold on. Woo. Woo. 6. Got 4. What they say? Be strong. Hold on.
Yeah, I definitely do.
And the last bomb will be the biggest one. The one that determines if we actually survive this time. Not power, clothes, or wealth or homes. But this time around, we're dropping the ultimate knowledge bomb. Something our world never had in a previous life. That universal instinct to know we're all the same. I mean, yeah, we're all individuals with unique talents and special things that represent our names, but at the end of the day, we all want the same things. To live easy and be happy while being forced to survive. But there's no need for competition. If we all work together and love each other, we could all win this game.